Hello folks, ThomFnG here and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Legacy Operations. And I have to say, I'm really enjoying it, very much enjoying it, but that it came from the sea was just a nightmare. Excuse me. Like, thinking the whole campaign when I played XCOM 2, I think I had 3 crashes and I had 2 crashes in one game. Or one mission I should say, and this, I had about 4 or 5 crashes in the last mission. It was just a nightmare. I don't know what was causing it, because I've not got any add-ons or anything, or any mods that could cause the problem that was happening. It was just it was 2 very particular spots. When you were running past them, it just crashed the game. So I had to position everybody in a way that they wouldn't run through that part. But I finally got through it, which was nice. But like I say, it was just a nightmare. Try and get everything done. But like I say, we had a great team around us, and they all seemed to support each other in a way. So you always had a thing to do to try and manipulate their presence to go forward, which was nice. And also, because of the crashes, I also got to see different parts of got something stuck in my throat. Seemed to have something that a lot. So the 2 enemies, the Sectopod and what was that big eye one? I forget what that was called. They had a few new abilities that I didn't see before, so it was nice to know what they did and how to manipulate for the next time. So at least that's good. At least I know what's going to be happening next time, which is very good for me. But like I say, we are continuing this story, so we're going for Avenger Assemble. So I'm going to assume that this is us building the Avenger. It seems that way anyway, so no idea why my throat somehow is just like, nope, not working it now. So although the Avenger is still far from being flight ready, the ship has already become something of a hub for the early resistance movement. With both a professional and personal connection to the Avenger, Lily Shen has taken on the role of facilitator, gathering resources and supplies to keep the ship in top condition until the day finally comes when she can fly again. So, we are gathering resources. It seems we're recovering an avalanche missile, which I find very bizarre because the Avenger I know doesn't have missiles. It has turrets that don't do anything, but doesn't have missiles. But this one, obviously, we're taking Shen with us. The problem with this, for me anyway, is that we're going to be facing a lot of robots. And as everybody knows, I love robots. I love robots. It's the bane of this game, I tell you. But it's going to be weird to see how her abilities are going to progress forward. I mean, is she going to be the support role, or is she going to just be fully offensive on robots? I guess we'll find out. We got Ranger again, which is nice, but we don't have Central this time, so it's going to be interesting to see what build they're going to be brought out as well. The Skirmisher, I really enjoy the Skirmisher. The utility is phenomenal, and the fact that it seems like they can, well, I don't know what about their abilities, like I say, I don't know what their tree looks like, but it certainly seems that they can fill a lot of roles. So you can have, if you played the original XCOM, the Ranger you could shoot twice, and they could also frag something and then shoot twice, so they have a lot of output if you can put them in a good position. They also have the support, so again you could throw a grenade, then you could give somebody an extra move so they can move and kill. So obviously you can manipulate the way that possibly XP runs in the game. That'd be pretty cool. But overall, I really do like the Skirmisher class. They fill a very important bridge that not a lot of things actually happen in the game. Justice though, very strong, but I do feel it's on a cooldown. I think it's 4 or 5 turns, and I think that's a very large cooldown. But like I say, it's a very cool ability, and yeah, I like the way it works. But I don't know if they have like something like the what does Central have again? When they came within range and they can melee them. I'm not sure if they can have that as well, because you know, they do have a melee ability with Justice when you pull them in, and obviously ripjack them. So yeah, that's going to be quite interesting. The next one we have Reaper. So I've not played the Reaper before. I've seen it in action, very strong. But we have Shadow grants a soldier Shadow, an advanced form of concealment where taking actions only has a chance to reveal the soldier. Now that it's very up and down. It seems like the way that I would perceive this is if you've got a kill with him, nobody should be able to see you. But it's very random. I mean, you could have perfect shot, perfect conditions, and have like a 90% chance to not be seen, and then it goes past the 90% chance, so you're seen. It's quite weird how it kind of works, or what it's based on. So yeah, they're strong, but I do feel like until you actually get them up and within levels, that Shadow doesn't really, not the Shadow, the concealment aspect of the Reaper kind of gets, you kind of get seen way too often, I feel, for what they do. And because they don't really have a good punch with a rifle, you know, it's not, sometimes they're more a hindrance in my opinion than anything else, but their scouting abilities for me are phenomenal, and that's where the Shadow comes in, and that's what they're used for. They also have Claymore, which throws a targetable environmental explosive. The Reaper is not revealed when shooting Claymore or when it is triggered. That's good as well. That's very good. It's like a proximity mine, but this is the part I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The way I'm reading it is, it feels like the only one that can see it is the Reaper. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if the whole group can see it, or if it's just the Reaper that triggers it. But I like the aspect that you can trigger it when you want to trigger it. That's good. So if somebody goes out of range, you can actually just wait until they come back around usually, and then hit them again. So yeah, so here we go folks. So difficulty nightmare, difficulty nightmare, that's the story, another one. So we'll find out what Lily Shen is up to.
Chief Engineer's log, Lily Shen, first entry. It's funny. Dad always used to smile when he said that. Some sort of inside joke from the old days, I guess. Well, the joke's on me now, isn't it? He's gone. And now I have to pick up the pieces. Problem is, I have no idea how they fit back together. Central tried to give me one of his pep talks today, right after Dad's ceremony. 5 seconds later, I had my first mission. Something about scanning some old ordnance our Recon drone spotted. Oh, that and getting this entire ship operational. No pressure, right? Chief Engineer's log. Well, field notes, I suppose. We're approaching an old interceptor we picked up on a drone flyover. I made the mistake of telling Central about a new 3D replication system I'd been working on, and now he wants to blueprint all kinds of stuff. In this case, it was some old avalanche missiles we were after.
Avalanche missiles, eh? Yeah, I still don't get why you would want avalanche missiles, but I guess that is what it is. But the good thing is we have concealment, and we will abuse it like hell. So
I go where you tell me.
There's only one more spot to go, I guess. That's handy. Right on top of us, that's nice. Alright, so which way are they going to head? Where are they going to head? Well, I feel that's the best thing to do. Depends obviously. They might continue going that way, which is not a problem, but like I say, I can work around it.
Double time.
And because I can't really get there, I think I'm just going to hide here.
Distance.
Be more beneficial. Like I say, I don't know if they're going to continue this way. Well, I'm not going this way, that's fine. I can actually manipulate where I want to go then, which is good.
I'm gonna start keeping these entries for posterity purposes. Or just in case I get incinerated into atoms today. Those missiles were volatile before they crash landed in the forest. And then of course there's Advent. If we can spot this stuff, so can the aliens.
Okay, I tell you what. Can't really do anything, so I'm kind of stuck where I am. We only have the 2-shot thingy. Right, okay. I'm not sure. I think they need the ability if they want to like Overwatch twice in a way. That's pretty good.
Hard to
Okay.
believe we used to consider these avalanche missiles to be the most advanced ballistic weapons around. That was back when conventional warfare was a thing. These days they'd be considered quaint at best compared to what the aliens have. Still, I'm betting Central will put them to good use. If we survive this, that is.
Yeah, if we survive, right. Well, we've got a good opportunity here. We have grenades, which is good. But the problem is, as soon as I engage, obviously, it's in the hands of fate after that. So, do I just... Quite happy with Shen going first, because I've got pretty much a melee ability, 2 shots, and a bit of concealment, so we'll find out where this goes. Who's more damaging, folks? Officer is a bit of a pain, but the Lancer... the Lancer. I do hate the Lancers.
Throwing grenade!
Lancer. Like I say, Lancers can literally one shot, and we didn't want them to one shot. That's what makes them dangerous. Their one shot capability is really good. Depending on where they go, Right. Pretty decent actually. Okay, so I can almost definitely I can kill you. 4 to bring you up. Bring you up, but what can I do after that? And that's some cooldown, isn't it? So where can I move to you? So I can't even, I can do much for you. 25, so there's a chance I can kill you as well. Yeah, right now it's the officer, I think that's... Oh, the problem with that though is... is I'll probably get concealed here. Not concealed. Spotted, so I'll tell you what. Got it. He's 70 though, right? It's not great. Right. I think I didn't have a choice. Didn't have a choice here. Horse fine. Oh, I'm not spotted yet. That's handy. Okay.
I am on the move.
Oh, it's not just that, it's the detection radius. Look at that, I was right beside them. That's impressive, that. Alright, 97. But I like the UI though, that's cool. Okay. 4, that's nice. Now I need to kill this person with the shotgun. Not revealed, Joe. That's useful. Okay, now, what do I do here? no matter where I go, I get spotted. Oh, I sounded something over there. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Yes. 100%. Take that. It's like I said, I didn't want to go down
Target
because
down.
it feels like something was up there. Sorry, it didn't feel like it. It sounded like something was there. I didn't want to trigger it. Yeah, the good thing is though is that I have
The aliens never seem that interested in adapting any of our technology. They were
concealment.
definitely protective of their own stuff.
So,
I used to think they just didn't want us to have access to it, but maybe it's something else. Maybe they're afraid of what we might do. Crazy to say this, but I guess they're sort of like Dad in that way.
Moving to position.
maybe.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'll tell you what, I can shimmy you folk in.
We're on our way. Come get some.
I will move. I'd ideally like you up there. Like I say, I would like to have justice as well, don't I?
No trespassing.
Just continue.
Dad was wary of the aliens' tech. He'd always say it was the ultimate expression of biomechatronics. It wasn't meant as a compliment. I remember him arguing with Dr. Valen night after night. Despite the advances the alien tech offered us, Dad was determined to keep humans, well, human.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for Justice to come back up. And we're just going to get reloads into me as well. Like I say, Justice is a very strong ability. I can literally pull you out of a tight spot, no pun intended, so I'm going to abuse it. I really am, so I'll just see what actually happens, see what happens here. The good thing is that
Moving to Overwatch.
we're way over there.
I'm not saying Dad was wrong, but modifying humans is one thing, upgrading equipment is another. The Avengers shell is already predominantly alien, an old transport ship XCOM managed to dig up in the early days of the war. If we actually tried to work with their technology instead of against it, maybe the Avenger will actually fly someday.
Well, see, the fact that they're facing this way seems like they're going to be coming up here. So do I just come around? Feels like they are, so
I'm on the move.
going this way. So this is the problem. See, this is where it gets iffy. Is will I get trigger them if I go there?
Rolling.
Okay, that didn't trigger.
Understood. Moving
I
out.
want to be safe rather than sorry, so.
To that position.
It's like I say, it really depends on where they move. I don't know where they're going to move, so. The fact that I'm up here probably should say that they're not going to come my way.
Getting ahead of myself, aren't I? Can't get the Avenger up and running if I can't make it through one salvage operation. Did Dad ever have to go on these? The way people used to look at him, you could see the respect. Right now, I think these soldiers just look at me as another piece of gear they need to protect.
Actually, this is the problem I have here is I move here and they're going to trigger. I don't know the range is there.
And we're off.
Not been seen yet, so. No, that's another one. Is it Paul?
Whatever you say, Commander.
Really, I would like to get
Good to go.
Ideally, I would like to try and get Overwatch. So,
Moving there.
one. That's like I said. I don't know if they're going to come up here. The fact that they're facing this way suggests that
ready.
Reapers are always vigilant.
well, they're not. Okay. So they're just sitting around. Alright.
Come get some!
Non-evade detection watch begins.
I'm watching.
Alright, so they're not moving. Alright, so. Dunno, did I just. Can I get in range yet? I hit this. What is that? 5 to something damage. 5 damage. Does weaken them, which is nice, but it's. What did I do after that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I say, I still don't know if that actually works. I know it used to work in XCOM. You could actually manipulate where they went. Problem is, I don't know where they're going to head.
I will reposition.
Up again. If they don't move,
I see everything.
Eyes peeled.
Scanning!
Launch order
Great.
confirmed.
I lost sight of them. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're moving now, so.
I am trusting you.
I have to get in a position where are they going to run to? Okay. That I could do without.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Overwatch!
I am watching. I am on watch.
They're not moving at all. I'm happy with that. So I can manipulate where I want to go. Thing is, where are they going to go?
I am at your service.
Thing.
I'll leave this here.
I'm on Overwatch.
Got it covered!
Got it covered.
I await their approach.
Yeah, of course they would, Of course they would move. Right, well, I only deals some of them. Yeah, I don't know where they're going to move after that, that's the problem. You can still get 3 of them. I would ideally like to get 5 of them. 5 of them,
As
4
you
of them.
order, Commander. There's the objective.
So
That's
I'm
when I
just
got
gonna
my
wait.
first look at the missiles we were after.
I'll keep an eye on it.
I shoot whatever moves,
On
right?
Overwatch!
I will not waver.
That's a problem, they're not moving now.
Always wondered what this was like.
Move back that way, move back that way. Alright. I was hoping they'd move back the way. Yeah, I should have triggered it when I had it. Alright, well. Certainly 5. Where are they going to move though? Oh, cool, burning. I like burning. Oh, I don't have triggered. Well, the good thing is though, is I do have that, and that's guaranteed damage. $53, good, but it's not great.
As you order.
Okay, so that should die. I shouldn't say that. 98 is still not a guarantee. Yeah, that's good.
Their service is over.
Good. Let's see, I've got a guaranteed cull. What's the priest gonna do though? That's the thing. What's the priest gonna do? Like I say, this isn't guaranteed. That's a problem. So, and that is.
I'm going.
Oh, 98. 98, 88. I think I got this. Like I say, guaranteed it. I'm just moving into position. See what's going to happen. Thing is though that melee has to hit and it has to do 3 damage. And they have a lot of reflexes. So it's no guaranteed, you know. And even that's 88 as well. Come on. 5. What's the priest gonna do?
Hostile neutralized.
The priest's going to do. Probably gonna shield stasis. That's fine. The boss bomb now is I have that. So that's actually a very clever position. Not guaranteed though, is it? See, I could overwatch. But then they're going to mind control. I know they're going to mind control. I think I'm out of range. Do you think I'll be out of range?
Headed there now. I'm covering.
Alright. Wherever I go.
Folk says I am to obey.
Still have that. 87. Three damage.
I have almost no ammo. They found us.
3 damage, yeah. What are you gonna do here? Mind control, please?
They're on the move.
Nope.
Can't take much more of this.
Yep. Should have went there. Well. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the ass because I didn't have any healing. That's not good.
Enemy
The bare
destroyed.
minimum. The bare minimum damage. That is pretty shocking.
A great distance.
Yeah. Great distance, my ass.
Rover, let's move.
Yeah, see that's the problem being combat protocol as well. He didn't have any healing, so hopefully I get a specialist for the next mission. So, is that the only thing still alive? I wouldn't think so, eh? The main mission generally isn't that easy.
I am the hunter.
Up you back in.
I am reloading.
Even that pretty poor with the aim, eh? Oh. Get there. I got a free reload.
Moving.
It doesn't
as
seem
ordered.
doesn't seem to have a lot of the damage output. Even the aim is poor. So do you want to put them as a full? You want to put aim on them? You know, it's a weird one.
My life is in your hands.
Okay. I want to try and get everybody up.
Headed there now.
I move.
Eyes
Nothing.
peeled.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Plan my way. Like I say, I don't know if there's any more, so I just want to scout out to see if there is.
I go where I am needed.
Okay, so slow and steady.
I'm out of here.
Gotta be careful going that
Orders
way.
confirmed. Moving out.
See, I can come back round, so it's not a problem.
I advance.
But
Moving
no
to
doubt,
Overwatch.
no doubt if there's somebody, they're going to be going the other way. That's fine. I might get lucky with a flamer, but like I say, it depends on where they go. Depends on where they go. Really depends on how far I can get there before they see me, though. That's a problem as well. Oh, excuse me now, folks. I'll be back. Alright, folks. I am back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Where do I go? The problem. Where do I go? Doesn't matter what I do.
Moving.
Should be seen.
I'm on
from here.
Overwatch.
It's just the fact that I'm so far away is a problem. Like I say, I don't know what the range is there. Like,
Detal.
I don't know if I can get round. Shit, I was known for that.
Moving to Overwatch.
Really can't do much.
Watching comes
I don't know where
naturally.
they're going to go. Come towards me at least. Then I trigger them. Oh, no, you get that anyway. Okay. They'll be able to see me if I move there. Yeah, I didn't want to move there. Because the way I know is that I know in XCOM you could actually count the tiles and you could actually manipulate what you're doing, but you can't do that anymore. All of these have different things. If I was to get engaged in, we would go around the other way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to
Moving out.
round other way. If I move there, they're definitely going to see me. Have to be careful for that turret as well, because you can't use the target preview either. It gives you a false indication of where everything is.
Scanning.
But
I
just
go
the
as orders.
switches.
It is under my watch.
I'm watching.
Yeah. Well, that's useful. That's useful. That means I can actually move.
Keep up, Rover.
Yeah, that's useful. I'm gonna lie, that's very useful.
I go.
Bit of a problem.
Heading out.
Yeah.
Overwatch.
I will watch.
Can't see me yet, which is good.
I am trusting you.
Hide up here. I don't want them to see me. But like I say, I mean, their detection of these is incredible. Like, well, look how close I was to how I'd be seen by any other. Okay, that's good. They're going to come up here, that's a problem. Thing is, again, I can keep going this way.
Heading out. Always wondered what this was like.
As you command.
Let's see, I'm going to take it slow now because, like I said, I didn't want to get her
Moving to designated
out after
position.
days, and she's in a bad place as well.
On Overwatch.
You get caught there. Oh, mama.
I am on the move.
Oh, mama. Don't doubt my luck, there's going to be another group somewhere else.
My turn on watch.
Knew they were going to do that. Yeah, which way are they going to go after that? They're just going to hide up there. They might just do that, you never know. Might just do that.
I will go.
I don't know if I go there, if that puts me out of concealment as well. Good thing about this is I do have a lot of flanks. No flanks, really good cover.
I'm already gone.
I'd like to keep it away from that. The
I'm
thing
covering.
is that they really are moving towards that turret. That's not good for me. Good.
Moving.
Roger that.
See, I'm not engaged yet, so I can just...
Got it covered.
I await their approach.
Yeah, they're going right for that turret, and you'll be a great spot to go.
Moving as ordered.
Yeah, well, this is going to be another cut and steady match going right around. Right around.
And we're off.
I can hack it. Cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, which is good.
Affirmative. Moving out. I'm on it.
No trespassers.
Always wanted to try this
The
in the
hackers,
field.
like I say, I might get something pretty cool. Concealment would be nice. Next 2 turns, so I don't want to hit that just yet then. It's not guaranteed. But having 15 aim. And it's good that you didn't have to hack it straight away, which is nice.
I'll keep an eye on it.
I see everything.
Yeah, they're really going to hide in that spot, aren't they? Oh. Oh, I didn't want to take it, but I can take it. Still see it. Nope, I can't. There still can't see it. Okay. See it there. You can see it there, but you're in half cover, which I don't like. No, I'm not. See it there. You can see it there.
I go where you tell me.
Oh, it's a perfect spot to 50%. Tell you what, I was a fluke, by the way, if
We
that's
actually
actually what
managed to
happens.
clear the area of aliens before we scanned the missiles. So that made things a little easier.
What a fluke that is! Wow. And
We are compromised.
oh well. It was bound to happen, but okay. Okay. That's probably going to be an Overwatch now. Oh, that means I can run in. Great. Okay. I can go there. Hacking those into shit. Okay.
Changing position.
That was a fluke. That was a fluke and a half. I'm so glad I went all that way.
Struck their armor.
That's fluke. May as well take it. I'm not going to get any more Overwatch shots, you know what I mean?
My weapon is nearly empty.
Film. Go around. That would be useful as well. Or grenades.
No need to ask twice.
On my way.
Alright, well, I think it's 2 shots going to be on you, which is not great. Ooh.
My blood.
That's impressive. I've never seen a turret do that. Okay, that's lovely. Never seen a turret do that. Okay, this is interesting. Really, now I'm out of range. Hilarious. But I do have combat protocol. I don't know how much damage that does. But
Moving out.
can move it out of the way. Can't see me. You can't see me.
I will go.
I don't know. It seems like I'm out of your range. Or am I? Am I?
I'm on it.
Launch order confirmed.
Am I out of your range?
Penetrate.
No. Okay.
I'll need more ammo soon.
Fight.
Have my position.
I'll have that with you.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. That was going to take one off. I have the... There you go. It's done. Done. Sticky shot. If we kill you, we'll kill you, but I can't do it. And I have the...
Their armor's decent.
I have that with that.
I need ammo to hunt.
I'm going.
Oh, I was such a fluke near the end there. Such a fluke. Oh, there's never a time to be fluky.
Moving quickly.
Well, that was a time.
Come get some.
I will not waver.
Like I say, there's no
Loading fresh
point.
ammo.
When you didn't have to rush it, didn't rush it. Like I say,
I'll watch
abuse it.
closely.
That's what you do,
Right up
folks.
my
You abuse
alley.
it. You abuse it like no tomorrow. That would have been nice. Right, okay. Yeah, typical that. You have a 5% chance of getting it, or you have a 95% chance of getting it. Doesn't move.
Let's see how their encryption holds up. I've got the goods. I'm not sure who was more surprised about how well this mission went. Me or Central? He was almost beaming. Still, wish Dad was around to see it.
Almost beaming. I was beaming. I got so lucky in that one. Like I say, I got really lucky near the end as well, man. Couldn't believe it. 4 damage off. But yeah, this is done. Like I say, 28 turns, yeah. Now obviously I can't take 28 turns when doing any other mission, but
Day 1 log supplemental. May not have saved the world on my first mission, but we got the missile scans back to base.
like I say, I always go for mimics. Because they're so strong. It's just a shame again, this skull jack's not useful. But again, the EMP grenade is going to be very useful because I know there's going to be robots, but I would rather stay alive than anything else. So we've got Haywire Protocol now, so we can target robotics, which is nice. We've got Phantom. Oh, so when the squad is revealed, the soldier remains concealed. So we do some cushy things within. I never noticed that. So when the squad is revealed, the soldier remains concealed. So I could abuse that as well. That's nice. Good. That's helpful for me as well. Grenades. And you not start. Detonate an environmental explosive, causing to deal double damage. That's nice. That's going to be on a huge cooldown, surely. And then Blood Trail. Shots deal +1 if the target has been wounded this turn. Alright. So I'm going to make sure I hit something first and then I could hit it again. Right, we have a grenadier. Nice. Nice. We've got proximity mines. Love them. And we've got Shredder, which is very nice against our robots. Okay.